Hi, this is Chad with NoviSign, and today we're going to go over a touchscreen wayfinding kiosk that can be used in a corporate facility for providing turn-by-turn directions to any destination within your building. In this example here, we have a portrait-style interactive layout. The top half, we have a floor plan, and if you notice here, we've got some buttons. It says touch a button to map your way to a conference room. So if I need to get to C3, simply select the conference room and it will take me right to the conference room. If I wanted to get to another one, simply select the other conference room and it takes me there. This can be useful for providing directions to visitors, employees from other locations. It gives it a nice clean touch, plus it makes it much easier for your different customers to find conference rooms or other destinations that are in your facility. Outside of the wayfinding, we've got some buttons here on the bottom. We've got a weekly message button, safety moment, metro, and traffic. So if I select the weekly message, here we've got a touchable gallery style of kind of a notifications. So you can upload, say, a PNG, images, JPEGs, text, videos, anything. If you wanted to navigate through them, you'd simply select the next, and it will rotate through. If I hit the back to home screen, it takes me back here. We've got another button, safety moment. This can be used to spotlight different notifications regarding training, safety, updates, stuff like that. You can also rotate it through, similar to the last example. Then if I hit back to home screen, it takes me home. Metro schedule traffic. So if I select, let's say, for example, the traffic, what we'll do is come up with a URL. Now, obviously, this website is set for landscape, so definitely suggest doing a URL that is mobile friendly in the sense of that it will rotate to portrait. But in this example, Metro schedule, the URL is already optimized for portrait. So within the kiosk itself, you can navigate through a web page. Notice on the top here, we don't have any back buttons, home buttons, search buttons, so they cannot get off of the website itself. Overall, a touchscreen kiosk, for corporate communications can be used for many things, not just necessarily wayfinding. So you can have a series of buttons that would take you to information, say, about your company. You could have a button that's spotlighting the daily events, weekly events, maybe a button, new products. You click it, gives you information, videos, what have you. But the nice thing is with the touchscreen is you have a lot more flexibility as opposed to a non-touchscreen screen, because you can add buttons and layers and weave in there lots more content. As far as how the content is made, that is very easy. Let's now go over that. So here is our dashboard, Online Studio. So to get to that, you'd be here, novisign.com. In the upper right, select Login, and it takes you to the studio. And in the studio, you'll be able to create your content, update things, create schedules, playlists, and update the screens. So I'll pull up the example here that was on this that I showed earlier. And what you're looking at is all of the different pages of content that we have put together. So if I bring up the first page, you'll notice we have the map, we have the different buttons. Now, to create this layout, you can use your widgets. And on the left, we have the different settings and scenarios that you can add to the screen. So I deleted this map, freeing up this section. To add a widget, you simply drag and drop it. As far as what we have, text, images, videos, slideshows, you can add scrolling tickers, RSS feeds, YouTube, Ustream, weather, clock, countdown, shapes. You can add a web page, which you saw earlier, web URL, a web image, FTP, so you can sync it with an FTP site, rotate through different content that's in the folder. The touchscreen widget, which we'll go over shortly. Template within a template. You can incorporate Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram feeds. These are really cool apps, widgets that will sync up with your social media account. The nice thing is it updates in real time. So if you post something to Twitter, it will seamlessly sync up with the screen. Drives awareness. Also is a good way of keeping content always fresh. We also have a virtual queue. a Yammer widget, and a M3U8 for streaming. The Yammer widget is also something that can be useful. So if your company is utilizing Yammer for internal communications, you can display a specific board or group messaging within Yammer, and everything that's posted within Yammer would sync up within the screen. As far as how they work, it's all drag and drop, like I said earlier. And let's just say we wanted to put a video here, right? So we click and drag our video, and you simply select upload. So for right now, I'll just select this MP4, hit insert, and there it is. You can size it, okay? Now, the touchscreen side of things is very straightforward. Now, to activate the touchscreen, you don't need HTML5 or coding or anything like that. It is a simple widget called Touch. So let's say, for example, we want to add a button. And let's just, for quick demo sake, here's your button. And you want that, you select it to go somewhere. We'll drag the touchscreen over it and size it to go over the button here. And notice on the right are some actions. So you can tell it to behave a certain way. So if you select the button, it can go to another page, go to another slideshow, back forward. You can also launch a website. So to set the touchscreen up, you put together all of your content and then assign the touchscreen activation points and tell it to go to a specific target. Very, very easy to set up and put together. And if you notice, if we go back to all of the different layouts, that's what these are. So these are the different maps that we've put together. So when you select the destination point, the map will change with the turn-by-turn directions that have the animations. As far as the number of buttons and pages that you can add to the layout, it's endless. Really comes down to what you're looking to do. As far as the design of the touchscreen, yes, it's a lot of different things that you can do, but we always recommend that you sit down and outline the top 5 things that you're focusing on getting onto the screen, and those would be the 5 buttons, right? So that would kind of give you some direction as far as how and what you'd put on the screen itself. So that's kind of a really quick overview on how you put it together. And as you can see, it takes seconds. You can give it a try yourself, free for 30 days, by going to our website, novisign.com, selecting the sign up, and there, 30-day trial, no credit card is needed. If you have questions or would like to receive a demo, you can send an email, info@novisign.com. Again, that's info@novisign.com. Thank you, and talk to you soon.